Part 2. I've got the charcoal in here. You can see it's pretty full. I had to go back and wet the outside of the pants. That's something I neglected to do to start with. And on my simple stand, I had to raise it up high enough so that you'll be able to put it whatever container that you're using to catch the water under here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my canteen cup. I'm going to dip out of the mud hole. We're going to pour it down into it, and it should filter all the way to the bottom. But the book will tell you have to wet the outside of the pants, and it needs to be a thick, something with a really tight weave on it. And I'm hoping that these old camouflage pants that I'm using will do that. So let's get started and see about filtering some water out of the mud hole. Alright, got a good canteen cup full of muddy water. See about pouring it down in there. It probably take a little bit for it to get through. Now it's starting to drip out. You see a steady stream of it. Now I would recommend that you probably, once you fill up the container, to run it back through a couple of times, and then that way it'll any impurities that was in the charcoal to start with, it'll wash it on through, and it'll recapture it from the top once you run it on through. But you can see it steadily coming out of there. And while we're doing that, we'll go ahead and grab some more and keep pouring and keep filtering. Yeah, we got some nice crud in there that time. Still a little milky looking. Like I say, you'll probably have to pour it through at least once or a couple of extra times to make sure you get out as many of the impurities as possible. You don't want to use charcoal from like you use in your backyard fire, where you're using wood that may have nails in it or plywood or something of that nature, because the glues and the formaldehyde that they use in plywood will make you sick. Okay. So you don't need to be using that type of charcoal. It needs to be natural wood that you burned in a campfire that you got from the sources around you. You know, dead wood that's not been man-made or manufactured by man. All right, baby, pause it.